Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. We're gonna see what happened with Bitcoin today and what we might expect tomorrow. So today I was testing still, of course, this area, which is the perfect fib level for a wave 2, because we have a potentially here on the 1 hour chart a potential wave 1 where we have double 1 2 and then wave 3 4 5 and then wave 4 and a wave 5 to finish a wave 1, and then we followed with a potential A, B, and a C here, where the wave C has finished as 5 waves. And of course in the intraday we mentioned we might of course push toward the upside. We're gonna test it, but we don't trust it yet, of course, because you know the bear market is very strong lately, and we have of course a lot of sell-off without end. So we'll see of course if this is gonna work as a wave 2 over there, and we'll see of course if we're gonna push for a wave 2 or a wave B, by the way, not just wave 2. Of course it can be a wave A here, also wave B, and then we can see of course an A, B, and a C over there, of course, as a correction. Our target of course is different right now because we got lower prices, so the wave B is lower, so expect also lower target 1-to-1 as a 78k here. And so 78k that it might be unfolding there for a zigzag, that it might be of course a correction here. This correction might be also, well, yeah, this is the question mark. Is it this wave 4? Because this wave 4 of course will get invalidation at the 74k. But guess what? If this happens and we get of course a wave 4 which is higher than expected and taking the invalidation there, therefore we get confirmation here for something as 1 2 3 4 5 finished as an impulse. So as you know, there is 2 possibilities in this impulse. There is a double 1 2 and wave 3 and a wave 4 5, and this is still possible in case of course we continue the drop. But there is also a possibility where 1 2 3 4 5 a full impulse here is finished, and then of course confirmation that it is finished is taking the 74k. So therefore that will be a very good signal finally to get something much more clearer here. If we take the 74k, we can remove or eliminate those double 1 2. By elimination of those double 1 2, of course this wave corrective wave, in case it is corrective, is gonna of course be testing another 1 2 3 and then 4 and a 5. Okay, so this is what we might expect of course in case we push for higher here. Again, of course, it's gonna be a second invalidation of course for bearish from there. So yes, we have double invalidation because yeah, the market is very strong. So in case that that this invalidation is taken, then we start to consider a very strong rebound here. Yeah, very strong rebound, and that might mean the wave B in a regular flat. Now you will ask me what is the regular flat, which is of course our scenario on the daily chart, which is exactly this one, guys. So if we get invalidation of this wave 1 there, yeah, and we get of course a very high wave 4, therefore very likely we might be of course in an A, B, and a C here, that it might be of course a wave B of course for the 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and then of course 1 2 3 4 5 to finish up of course this bear market. And this bear market might finish in the time here required, which is in March or yeah, April, I would say, between this time. By the way, a very interesting timing for the wave 2 that we can see exactly if you go back to the altcoins as well, the time to finish the drop, because most of the altcoins are draining, right? They are dried. They are required to finish, of course, exactly within the same time with Bitcoin. So that is a very interesting signal there for the timing for wave 2, which is around March and April. And this is yeah, starting to show up a little bit much more clarity. So we'll see if this is gonna happen. And of course, if we are in a deeper wave 2, well, it has to be also, I would say, I mean, in this case, it might take longer time. Yeah, if we drive very, very deep here, so it might take much more longer time here. So I think that this wave 2 is very close for the altcoins, because the altcoins, most of them are at zero almost. Not Solana, not Ethereum, of course. We're talking about the secondary altcoins. But yeah, they show all of them the same timing. So we'll see, guys. So to be watched right now is, of course, our wave B or a wave 2. We'll see, of course, what's gonna be, because if it is a wave 1, 2 here, it might be, of course, a full rebound as a big ABC, which is our regular flat. Okay, that means, of course, if we are looking here above the 1-to-1, directly we're gonna call an impulse, and it might be our rebound as a larger ABC upward for a wave B in a regular flat on the daily. Hopefully, guys, hopefully to see something rebounding again for the crypto market, because it was very bloody the last months, I would say. Yep, so that was it for Bitcoin, the daily close. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.